Well, there we are.
Hello.
Hey, good to see you, Aaron. How you doing, man?
I'm doing excellent. It's wonderful to see you too, David. How you been?
Doing pretty well. We have a new studio today.
We do have a new studio, whole new look, whole new software, if you will. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. And a Facebook user said howdy. I'm not sure what Facebook user
That
that
was for
is.
me from when we were testing things out.
Oh, that's from you. Okay. Just
Yeah.
random. So that's your new title, Facebook user.
Yep. Forget associate pastor. It's Facebook user from now on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good job for our Facebook user. Uh, Anyway, anyone who's watching this now or later, want to welcome them. If you're watching now, get ready to give us some comments because we're
Yeah.
going to have some questions here, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
So Aaron, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Well, to start off, I suppose we should start off with a couple announcements, right? We titled this episode "Twas the Week Before Christmas." There's a couple reasons for that.
I think one of the reasons is because it is just about a week before Christmas.
Exactly. That is reason number one. Reason number two, we have some announcements for you, which of course relate to Christmas. We are so festive today. You're right.
We are.
We are excited.
And we, Aaron and I have been talking about celebrating Festivus.
It's time for the what is it?
The feats of strength.
No, I'm not thinking of feats of strength. The airing of the grievances.
Oh, there we go.
It's time for the airing of the grievances.
Yeah.
But we are very, very festive today.
Yes.
But yeah, we got some announcements relating to Christmas, and then we got some questions for all of y'all for regarding Christmas, your favorite traditions, things like that. So prepare yourselves. But let's start with the announcements, I guess. So what do we have coming up on this next week in preparation for Christmas?
Well, we have three things. We have our regular service. Hey, I just saw someone walk by. There's like someone there. There's someone else in your house. That's a little bit frightful. Hopefully you know that. But
Yeah.
Anyway, we have our normal service at 9:30 on Sunday. That will be streaming because the caseload is still pretty high in Monroe County, and we're trying to stop exposure. And so we'll be doing online only at 9:30, like what we have been. Again, every week we try something a little bit new. And so I don't even think what's new this coming week, but there's something new. People watching might not be able to tell, but we will be able to tell.
Yeah.
So that's on 9:30. And then Christmas Eve, what do we have going on Christmas Eve?
So going on Christmas Eve, we do have some interesting news. You probably already know this if you watch the DNA show regularly. We talked about it last week, but we have a special experience that we're not going to tell you too much about on Christmas Eve from 5 to 6:30 p.m. It's going to take place in our church parking lot. It'll be a very interesting experience, and you'll, of course, want to come and experience that if you can and if you feel comfortable, because at the very end, we'll be giving you a candle or something candle adjacent, if you will, to
Candle-like.
Yes, candle-like.
Candle-like.
Help you celebrate during our online Christmas Eve service. Which you want to tell us a little bit more about that, David?
Well, I was first going to let them in on a little secret. Is it okay if I tell them a secret about the 5 o'clock to 6:30?
Go ahead. Give them a little nugget.
Well, for one thing, you can come at any point. It's not like you have to get there at 5 and you'll stay there until 6:30. The reason why we're not saying too much is because in the age of COVID, things change pretty quickly. And so if we just give you the time,
right,
and say that something will be happening at the church parking lot, we can basically change things around as needed, even at the last moment. And you will come and you will say, this is amazing. It's like they've worked on this for a month, when actually it might be, hey, we were planning this, but these people can't be here because of COVID, so we're going to plan B. So we are going to do our best to have something on Christmas Eve at 5. But what we will be doing is having a Christmas Eve service that evening online.
Yes.
Not exactly sure what time it's going to start. I'm going to try to get it to where it ends at around midnight, maybe a little bit past midnight. I will probably know more next Wednesday, the day before Christmas Eve.
I think it's important that we let everyone know that the reason we don't know exactly what time it's going to start is because it largely depends on all of us.
Yes.
And all of you, because we're asking everyone to send in their Christmas blessings.
Yes.
So we can show those as the entrance to our Christmas Eve worship service. You can do it, in your living room. You can wear your pajamas if you want. I believe our family will be wearing our pajamas to welcome you to the Christmas Eve service, and we invite you to actually upload those at bit.ly /SP blessings, which is a capital S, capital P, capital B for the blessings. That is where you can upload those videos, or if you don't have the means to record yourself, of course you can let us know and we'd be willing to help you out, but we ask that you please let us know by tomorrow. That's Thursday, because we want all of these in by Friday, so we can make sure they make it into our Christmas Eve service, and that way we can give everybody a time when this thing starts.
Is that the correct address?
That's correct. That is it.
Okay. There we go. There we go. So you know what's interesting is people have been uploading their blessings or greetings, however you want to look at it, and I found myself, I mean, it's just people saying, hey, we're the such and such and such. And I found myself smiling because I see these people that I care about and I love. And some of them I haven't seen in a while, but it was just kind of cool. And I thought, well, gosh, this is going to be kind of nice. And I thought about sprinkling in the blessings. Well, maybe I shouldn't even say anything. I don't think I will. We'll just have to
leave us all hanging. Just let us experience it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, all right.
Absolutely. So the other reason we named this episode "Twas the Week Before Christmas" is because this is the week leading up to Christmas and Christmas Eve, and although there are 12 days of Christmas following the Christmas day, technically we're still in Advent. A lot of people will start packing up their Christmas stuff just come December 26th. So this is the week which, if you have a tradition or a movie or songs that you are listening to celebrate Christmas, more than likely you're trying to cram them in this week. and so some of our discussion today, we want to ask some questions of you. And of course, I'm going to ask the questions of David. And we just talked about this right before we hopped on. And so I'm not sure. We haven't really had time to think about these things. So it'll be pretty off the cuff. Everything is. Yes. Yes. Yeah. We have to keep it interesting somehow.
Yes. Yeah.
Keep it interesting. So I guess to start, let's start with music, David. What is your favorite and or least favorite Christmas tune? And I invite everyone who's watching to also share with us in the comments what yours are.
Well, I will. There's one song for Christmas that I just don't get. And I'm sure if I went down and really paid attention to the lyrics and looked some stuff online, it would make sense.
What? I said, I think I know what you're going to say.
And it would probably mean something to me. What is your thought on what I'm talking about?
My guess is you're going to say, Mary, Did You Know?
No, not that one.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a traditional Christmas song.
That's why we don't assume. Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
And the song is I saw three ships on Christmas Day.
Huh.
And I'm thinking, is it about the Pilgrims? When they came to America? I have no idea even what that song is. And we have another one. Another your mom says that she doesn't like Silent Night or anything you and Emily sing together. Oh, wait a minute. No. I think that's what she does like.
Yeah, I think that's positive for us. Well, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure Emily would say Silent Night is her favorite as well. She loves the lighting of the candles to Silent Night for sure.
It's such a wonderful tradition to do that. And Silent Night has a rich history.
Yeah.
Especially what was it? World War I, right? If I could say that. Yeah, and your mom, I think she means that's what she likes.
Yeah.
Sure. We got some more coming in. Oh Holy Night. I like Oh Holy Night as well.
Yeah.
Especially someone that can sing it well and belt it out and do well. Yeah, she corrected. She loves it. She doesn't just like it, Aaron. Yeah. She loves it. Again,
loves it.
Anything that you two sing together. So White Christmas, since I like old movies, it's interesting. White Christmas, I think, if I remember right, and Rhiannon can probably correct me in this, I think it was first done by Bing Crosby in Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
and it was such a popular song that then they made a movie, White Christmas, which you would think, oh, that's where the song came from.
Correct. Yeah.
And here's another bit of trivia. I know we have a few people watching, but not a whole lot. Do you know what song Silver Bell or what movie Silver Bells comes from?
Oh man, I do not know this one.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that in here just for a moment in case someone jumps in, because there is a delay on this. So
yeah, for sure. Well, I was going to say, speaking of White Christmas, this gives an answer away for what my next question was going to be. White Christmas actually happens to be my favorite Christmas movie and Emily's favorite Christmas movie. That's how we welcome the season in. On Thanksgiving after the meal, we watch White Christmas. My favorite scene from the movie, here's a bit of trivia for you. My favorite scene from the movie is where Bing Crosby and his associate, his name's escaping me right now. But
Danny Kaye?
Yes, Danny Kaye. Thank you. Yeah, Bing Crosby and Danny. They do the sister song in White Christmas. So I don't know if you knew this, David. That actually was not a part of the script.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
Both Bing and Danny were messing around one day and singing the song, and they thought it was so funny that they decided to record it and put it in the movie. That's why when they're laughing while doing it, that's actually authentic. Like they're laughing because they were just goofing off, and they forced them to do this for the movie. So
yeah, I'm sure they forced them. Yeah. Yeah, and I will share that even though I know White Christmas came from Holiday Inn, and I love the song, I do not like that movie.
Honestly, I can see why though. There are chunks of that movie that I would just toss out.
Yeah, it's like we're celebrating March.
Yeah.
Anyway, with song and so anyway, that's there's some part I like the storyline, but it's just a little much.
Yeah.
Anyway,
song and choreography number, you can just go ahead and toss those out, and I think we'll all be okay.
And if we're still on movies, I love Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah,
the original. The newer one isn't horrible either, but I like Miracle on. I'm assuming she's talking about Holiday Inn.
Shot to the heart. Yeah,
they probably with Holiday Inn they probably had to do White Christmas because they're like, it's such a good song, we can't just leave it in that movie.
Yeah.
And maybe in 50, 60 years people will forget Holiday Inn ever even existed, but yeah. Christmas in Connecticut, I like that one.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Really, it's
I think I've seen that one.
It's not really about Christmas in Connecticut, but nevertheless, I like the movie. Oh my goodness! So we started with songs, we ended up on movies. But I realized I have not watched White Christmas. I have not watched Miracle on 34th Street because my family does not tend to like that one. have not watched Holiday Inn. That's on purpose. So I need to get busy this last week. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, that's what it is. Or the 12 days, after Christmas, you can go ahead and keep.
That's true. In the church calendar year, sometimes you hear us talking about Lent. Sometimes you hear us talking about Advent. Well, Christmas for the church, does it actually last 12 days?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's where the song comes from. It's about Christmas tide, and it's the 12 days after Christmas, and the church continues to celebrate that. So sometimes when you come to church and say the first Sunday in January, you're like, why are we singing Christmas songs? It's still Christmas for the church because we're still celebrating. And then we move to Epiphany, and that's when we sing something like Go Tell It on the Mountain. Is that the only Epiphany song?
I don't know. I mean, I count Go Tell It also in Christmas, but
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, no, We Three Kings. Three Kings. That's the one I'm thinking of.
There we go. Yeah, because those three kings didn't show up until much, much later.
Yeah. Actually, maybe 2 years later.
Exactly.
There they were at the Nativity. Nevertheless, they were there.
Emily and I, we put out our nativity scene, week by week. And then, we put Jesus in the manger, of course, on Christmas Eve /
Is it true? Is it true what I heard, that when you guys get a nativity set, you just throw the wise men away because they weren't there for 2 years?
No, but we put out baby Jesus and everything, and we wait a week. And the week after Christmas is when we put the wise men out because they're very, very late.
I was driving the other day, and I need to get my an eye appointment. I know this. It's been a couple of years, and I know my prescription has changed. So I'm driving, and I saw a sign, and I thought it said, "Wide men still seek him." And I'm thinking, why is it just the wide men? And then I realized it was wise men still seek him. Because I'm thinking, okay, that makes sense.
Oh,
and that's true.
Wise men still seek him.
And wise women still seek him.
Yes.
So, well, Aaron, this has been fun. I've enjoyed this. It's given me, it's reminded me of some things, some to watch some stuff and maybe sing some stuff. Our time is coming to an end, but what I want to say to the folks is, the 2020 has been a difficult year. And my prayer is that this last week, instead of allowing all of that stuff to get us down, and there will be some stuff that will get us down because we're still in the middle of this, and we might receive news, and maybe we find out that we need to go get tested for one reason or another, and maybe there might be some concerns. But in the midst of all of that, my hope is that we would all still seek him, and by seeking him, find hope, the hope that he brings and the joy that he brings. And that, and you've got a week until Christmas. And after that, you're on your own. No, after that, my hope is that joy continues on.
Yeah. Amen.
So, well, what else do we have? We've got, let me see, 1 minute.
1 minute. One whole minute.
Wow. Here's your chance.
Man. I don't know. Honestly.
Well, I think we're planning on doing this again next week. It'll be the day before Christmas Eve. At least I'll be here. Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Eve. Yeah. Eve of Christmas Eve. So we will be here, and I don't know. We'll figure out something to talk about. So blessings, everyone.
Absolutely. Blessings.
All right.
Have an excellent week leading up to Christmas. Don't forget to send us your Christmas blessings.
Yes. Again, well, let me put that in one last time. So there we go. That is the link. You cannot click on it here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I cannot copy that, but I think I can put it in the chat. Well, no, I don't want to put it in the chat. I'll put it here because when it's in the Facebook chat, you never know who might click on it and they might say, "Hey, what is this?" And well, that'd be okay because
Yeah.
it's
Because I would assume you look through them before you
yes,
our service.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that's right.
There you go. Oh no, you have ST blessings. SP.
Oh no, take that off. Take it. Oh, I can't delete it now.
Uh-oh.
I can hide that. Okay. Okay. HTTP. What is it? bit.ly/SP blessings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 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 So, well, I hate to hear that.
No.
Glad your testing was negative, and praying for you guys to start feeling better so you can have a great Christmas. So everyone, I mean, it's in the chat, so you guys can feel free to pray for the Carr family for healing. And also, if you go to stpaul.life, we didn't mention that at all. There's a prayer group, and you can request prayer, and you can also offer prayer as well. So you go to stpaul.life, log in and go to the groups, and then you'll see the prayer group there. So
Absolutely.
I think that's it for us, and hope everyone has many blessings.
Amen.